Hello everybody, this is a Lone Star Showcase, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new 2024 Vintage Racing Mix 2. Let's get into the video. So I was actually luckily able to snag a full set from my local store. I'm so glad I did. Now this one, unlike the first mix that came with the Chase, which is the Camaro, does not come with the Chase. And also you can tell the background is nighttime instead of daytime now, which I just noticed just now, but it's very cool. And one of these cars has a metal base, and can you guess which one it is before I get to it? Let me know in the comments below. Now you can see there is only 5 cars out of this mix. See there, and all the licensing on the back there. And this is the first car out of the mix here. This is the 62 Corvette, and this is probably one of my favorite old gen Corvette castings. I do love the Super of this thing. I want the supercharger of this thing. I'm so glad this is almost premium-like. You got the front and rear lights on there. You got the 6 on the side. You got the blue stripe on there. Got number 6 on top there too. I do wish they filled in the gaps there in the front. This one does get a plastic base, unfortunately, and those wheels kind of sit too far inward, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's still a very cool casting. Alrighty guys, the second car of this mix here is the Toyota 2000 GT. I wish I picked up an extra one of this so I could take the tampos off to make it stock. This one also gets a plastic base, unfortunately. You can see it says number 3 on the top with the yellow hood on there. Number 3 on the side. You got the front and rear top taillights on there. You can see you got the full detail on there. I kind of wish they painted the mirrors black too. Unfortunately, plastic base. Got the Silver Series wheels on there. This was used as a supercharger 10 years ago, almost 11 years ago now. And I kind of wish this got a metal base, but hey, it's Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels can do whatever they want with their castings. You guys can see, just get a little look at it here up close, and there's that. Alright guys, so you guys remember which car had a metal base? If you guessed the Mustang Boss 302 69 edition, you are correct, because this thing does have a metal base, and I'm glad it does, because if it did not have a metal base, they would have most likely used that horrible, ugly tooling of it that they retooled in 2020. And I'm so glad they put a metal base on this one. You can see it says number 12 on there with Goodyear. You got the full detail on there once again. Got the separate plastic spoiler on there. You got the blacked out hood. I'm so glad they gave this a metal base. I'm happy. I'm happy they gave a metal base, in my opinion. Because if they did not give a metal base, I would have probably been very upset. But there is the Mustang Boss. Alrighty guys, next up is the custom Ford Maverick. This is the Japanese version of the Ford Maverick, as you guys can tell by the mirrors on it. This one gets a plastic base, unfortunately. You can see it's in all black. You got the front and rear details on there, which honestly looks very cool. You got number 12 on the side. Number 11, I mean, my bad. You got the red stripes in there, which makes this casting look very aggressive, in my opinion. Got the racing sponsors in there. You got Pennzoil on there and everything like that. I think it's been a while since we saw this casting, I think, unless we saw it last year. No, we saw it last year as a Dollar General exclusive and a Kroger exclusive. But there is the custom Ford Maverick for you guys. And then last but not least, we have the ever-popular custom Datsun 240Z, which I'm surprised this is a peg warmer. And I'm so glad they gave this headlights, because this thing was due for a makeover. That is a plastic black base, unfortunately. You can see it has the white stripes. I wish they gave it as black mirrors. Got 24 on the side. You got Datsun on the back. And if you look closely on the back here, you can actually see they gave it some awesome details with detailing the exhaust pipe too, which I'm glad they did. Plastic base once again, sadly. I kind of wish they gave it a metal base. But overall, hey, it still looks good nevertheless. I mean, it's a Datsun. And there's that. And now it's time to pick out my favorite car of this mix. As you guys can already tell, my favorite car of this mix is going to be the 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302, because this one is the star of the show. This one is probably the hardest one to find out of the mix. Everyone's gobbling these things up, and because it has a metal base. And I hope we see more versions of this released in the future. So let's conclude it today's video. Let me know in the comment section below which one of these is your favorite, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.